In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
What's up, guys? To another episode of Blockchain Bistro. I am your host today, T Square. We're going to talk about crypto and look at some charts because I just got liquidated, and we're going to talk about that, what to do better next time. And guys, you can't win them all, so remember that. Never trade with your whole bag, just percentages, so that way you're not inclined to, I don't know, get be emotionally attached to them, I guess. You know, just name of the game. Name of the game. What do you guys got to drink, man? What's up? I hate CCP. We're just cracking on in for a Saturday special. You know, we try to put out some content for you guys every single day. And plus, I like seeing you guys. T has two square indeed. T has two square indeed. Two square? T square. T has two square. I don't get it, D-Not. I'm confused. You're talking about my two chairs? I do have a chair. This is my wife's chair. She sits there, but she's gone now. We can just slide that over there. Is the light like off? It feels kind of bright right now. I'm gonna try to adjust that. That should make it a little better. Oop. Oh, I guess I forgot to say, smash that golden like button. Also, ring the subscribe bell. Ring a ding ding and ring a ding ding. Guys, that's so funny. I was like looking at our analytics before we came on here, and I was actually chuckling about it, so I'm not complaining. But there are somebody who comes in our show regularly and always hits the the thumbs down emoji. That cracks me up, man. Doesn't bother me though. Today for my hydration, I got freshly squeezed IPA to shoot. This one is a little less tropical, more citrus, and more crispness. I don't think it actually has any lore behind it. It says fresh squeezed IPA, crushable, unbalanced, bright citrus, and tropical fruit notes. So why not? It has this little radar on there that tells you like good, bad, or better. What state you in? I'm in Washington State. You know, I'm not too far away from Seattle. I'm not a big fan of Seattle. Too damn expensive here. But you know, whatever, man. It's where I was born, so it's where I'm stuck at. Until, you know, altcoin season comes. Cheers, guys. You like that? Yeah, that's how you know, man. I rock it, dude. We don't really know where the market's going to go. I was actually in a crypto space today on X for about 2 hours, and we were talking about all of our different plans we got going on. Hey, that's pretty good. Trevor would be proud. That's almost 2 fingers right there. The market's going to go. I'm thinking that we're entering an extended cycle, you know? I guess only time will tell. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. You guys aren't going anywhere. Oh, yeah, nice. Love Trump. I'm still blocked from X. How did you even get blocked on X? I thought X is like supposed to be like the platform now will like you can say anything and not be blocked. They unblocked Alex Jones. Wow, you drink off a mug? Well, you know, sometimes I drink a mug. Other times I bring the can. But you know, Daily was in the chat in the Discord and he was making me start craving my mug. I'm like, I'm gonna get me my mug, man. Oh yeah, fresh and sweet. No clue how to verify my email, but I don't know my email. Well, you gotta make a new email, I guess. Make a new account. That's too funny, man. People probably think you're a bot. Bot. We'll throw up some charts, and then I'm gonna switch over to the news because that's just how I'm gonna set it up. It's on the screen faster. Boom, there we go. T has 290, haha, 2 square faces, Palm. Wait, what? T has 2 90-degree faces? Two square face. I'm lost. You know, let's just say I have great faces. How's that? Yeah, you guys, if you wanted to check out the X thingy, my bobber, you can head on over there. I'm gonna refresh this page because I threw it up a little earlier. Make sure we didn't miss anything. We'll come on over into the news. I don't think there's any. Oh, it did come out 9 hours ago. That's not recent. Is there anything else that's like a little bit more fresh to the mind? No clue. I mean, who comes out with the daily news 9 hours ago? It's only 2:47 p.m. right now. It's like dang near 9 a.m. Bitcoin OG whale keeps cashing out, threatening BTC to drop 90K. You know, I think BTC might go down to 87. I was talking about that today on the show. CZ says he was surprised by the pardon, denies Trump family ties. Well, you know what? I think anybody would deny it, to be honest with you. I'd be in the same boat. I'm keeping my mouth shut. Then the nation state is dying. Network states are the next paradigm. Arthur. Ethereum faces tough path to 39K as sentiment demand fizzles. I think it's the whole market, man. The ODIC CEO found dead has this 2 billion crypto scam changed Turkish law. Man, news sucks. News sucks today. Unless you guys heard of anything, I haven't heard anything. Hyperliquid and Sui raises over 2 million ICO. What lame. This news lame, man. New lame ass news. Yeah, screw this stuff. We'll get out of here. We're gonna close it out. Not coming back. I guess we could come into bubbles. Well, forget it. We'll go bubbles later. I'm more interested in the thing. How many people are dead from crypto? Dude, I feel like a decent amount, you know? I always feel like I read news stories. It probably really isn't that many. Maybe like 100 people who got robbed. All right, where are we at? Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin. Actually, you know what? Let's go into one of my trades I just got liquidated on. I was on a trade short on Filecoin, and you know I effed up on the leverage. I had too high of leverage. It is what it is. It is what it is. Cause I'm pretty convinced, man. So I think on the 4 hour we are coming down more. I think that we're gonna come down to about $2.15. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, that's a shot that I took. Used too high a leverage. Then we came to the 1 hour. The 1 hour looks good, actually. I was like, wow, I'm kind of surprised. I expected, you know, trend reversals, pressure going down. We were rejecting up to 50. And like, well, I'll hold it open, and boom. That's kind of where I got liquidated on. The money flow is coming in. Stokes and RSI are high. Strength kind of curving up. We had a green dot, man. We had a green dot. When green dots play out, they play out. And then I was all like, well, maybe I could keep it open, right? I still think we're coming down here. You know, if we don't make a higher high, it's most likely it's going to happen. We come to the 15-minute. The 15-minute has been pumping. VWAP is coming down. Stokes RSI strength look good. And I was like, okay, well, let's check out the 7-minute. The 7-minute's probably reversing. And I was like, oh, shiza. I was like, 15-minute and the 7-minute should be doing opposites of each other. If they're in sync, that's usually that's a good thing to trade. And so I saw it going up, and I was like, man, dude. It's going up. I'm like, okay, let's check out the 2-minute. Let's see what the 2-minute's saying. I went to the 2-minute, and this was like, I don't know, like 10 minutes ago, and I was looking at it right here. I was like, oh, shoot. I was like, it's all green, the 2-minute, 7-minute, 15-minute, and then 1 hour. I'm like, I'm going to get liquidated. It's whatever, man. I lost all my money in Turbo. Dude, Harlem, I'm so down on Turbo. It is insane. I'm not going to lie. I was thinking about you the other day. I was thinking about selling my Turbo and swinging it into ICP and just kind of see if I could double my money and then throw it back in there because ICP looks so good. Yeah, dude, I'm down so much on Turbo. Oh, I'm dying, bro. I'm with you, man. I'm so sorry. You know, who got me into Turbo was Crypto John. Crypto, not John God, but Crypto John. And man, I think that guy, in my own personal opinion, I think he's a scammer. Dude, I thought we were going to have an alt season 2, bro. October. I still think, Harlem, we will have that alt season we're looking for. And I'm right there with you, man. I'm trying to put a smile on my face and be like, it's okay. But I think it's delayed. I think it's delayed to 2026. And I'm in the ballpark of like April, May, you know, unless Jerome Powell gets fired and by December, then we can have it. But I think in the charts are showing more negative territory. Let's scroll up to Bitcoin. Don't be depressed, man, dude. You're still early, dude. You're earlier than 99% of the people out there. And you know what? We're in the Twitter spaces today talking about this. Everybody that's getting into crypto right now, what brought us in was memes. And we made money, we lost money, and now we're in the second round. So now we're watching retail get in. And I was just telling them in the spaces, I was like, hey, go buy XRP. And the guy was like, I'd rather go buy Dogecoin. Okay, well, you can do what you want to do. You know, they're here to make the same mistakes we made, you know. We are all going to make it. Absolutely, man. My little Hexakin over there. What's up, brother? How you doing? I can't remember your name because it's GI something TV, but they changed the YouTube layout. So now it says Gig Gaming TV. Yeah, GIG TV. Okay, I did have it right. I had to think about the acronym. It's coming back to me. We're not in a bear market yet, Harlem, for sure. But that being said, I'm looking over at Bitcoin. This is my theory behind it. Because we can't be in a bear market. You know, I was talking to somebody before we got on Muffin. You guys know Muffin? Dude, I thought you loved Hex. You totally love Hex and the Hex ecosystem. Right? I'm not going crazy. I've looked at the Hex charts with you like a gajillion times. What am I saying? So on the monthly, we've been going up a lot on Bitcoin. Okay. I'm going red dot. We're going down. I actually said I was bearish right here, and then I was like, well, maybe we could turn around. And now I was like, it confirmed, and I'm like, okay, now it's like, what kind of shit outlook? Momentum's coming down, Stokes RSI strength coming down, money flow's coming down, VWAP's coming down. Okay, I'm bearish. Bearish, I am. Now, at least for Bitcoin, you know, I have to take a look at the totals and dominances to see what's really going on. Yeah, but Pulse Chain is part of Hex, isn't it? Right? And I haven't looked lately. I know you were crushing it earlier, a few weeks ago. So we're looking at the monthly. The monthly is still showing negative, man. And I think it could be 2, 3, 4, 6 months, you know, we can have red for Bitcoin. The 2 week shows momentum going down, strength going down, Stokes going down, money flow tick down, VWAP coming down. That's the 2 week. We're going to get more data next week. If we reject off this white line, I'll feel pretty good, but we're going off of the average. Average is how Hike and She works, and that's a 108. I'm expecting to close red and probably close red again, you know, come back down to 81, 84. I think that's totally not out of the ballpark, and we might even go even lower. It's hard to say, man, this is go down to like previous all-time highs, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. Now, the weekly, the 2 week looks like ass. The monthly looks like terrible. The weekly still looks pretty bad, but I'm going to zoom in right here so you guys can see this, what I'm looking at. So we kind of have open doors right now on the downside, but many times we can get a curvature very sharp and quickly up to the upside. And that's kind of what we're hoping for, man, because if not, the money flow can't carry us through, and they'll say this is the top of the money flow, this top, gonna get a higher high. We're coming down, man. Like, there's a high on the money flow right there. Here's the next high. So we knew that we were okay. This could not a low. That's the top. Could be a top, man. VWAP's coming down, momentum's coming down, red dots coming down. I'm strength, purple line coming down, Stokes RSI, red line coming down. I'm just not in the ballpark of being a bull, and I'm not. I don't know if I'm one of the only people out there telling you this. I could be. I could not. You know, I know George is still in the hype cycle. He thinks it's gonna be good. I don't want to say that we're in a bear market. I think we're in a super cycle. So we're gonna have maybe a short-term bear market within the cycle, and just go down. And I think we can reset and get a tight trigger wave like this and start doing a 1-2 punch push. PGC, oh yeah, and Teddy Bear. I've been watching Bear, man. I was actually trying to put a trade in it the other this morning. George is a clown. He is kind of a clown, but he's a good spot to get some news. I like him for the news. I don't take him for his TA. I think his TA is not that great, but I like him for the news. I also like his strategy too. I think 50% Bitcoin, 25% alts, 25% stables is a good strategy to have. When white cloth distribution, well, we could be. We very well could be, man. So you got my little thoughts on Bitcoin. Man, even the other time frames still look nasty, dude. I just don't think we're done, man. I just don't think we might get a fake up. It was nice getting that nice rally yesterday, but yet again, I didn't sell a whole lot. Made a good trade. Had a good trade. Yeah, you could be right, man. I think bull run 2026 in the fall could be the time for. Oh, you know what I was gonna say earlier? So I got distracted. So we were always going off the 4-year cycle, but I was talking to Muffhead about this previously, and I said I was not for this at first. I'm coming around to this idea, and I think he might be right. As previously, the debt cycle was on a 4-year, and I saw Crypto Jeb talking about this as well. And now the debt cycle is a 5-year cycle, and it previously was lined up with the Bitcoin halving and everything like that, and boom, 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 debt, money injection. Well, now it's a 5.5-year cycle, which would put us into that fall time frame where GIG TV is saying, which I think he might be accurate. I was just saying, GIG, that I think I'm kind of bearish until Powell gets out, and I think that's not going to be till May, June. So I'm not too far off of where you're suggesting either. How much of my meme coins are down? I should have sold and allocated 0 to % meme coins. 100% with you, GIG. 100%. Alt season happened with QE starts, so lesson learned. Moving forward, so the smart move is to begin accumulating when monetary policy is primed, safer than buying too early and getting slaughtered. I think you're 100%, man. Also, I think like the DCA strategy with Bitcoin, I don't think it's bad. Let's take a look at the dominance, man. I'm kind of curious on this because it's been a while since I've taken a look. So right now on Bitcoin dominance, this is another thing too. I think it got everybody wound up. Is like, dude, all season's coming. Look at the dominance. It's going to drop down. We're going to make so much money. It hasn't dropped yet. Some people say we can even go higher. All right, now we have 2 doji candles. There's a trend reversal of our little previous downtrend. So it's saying the likelihood of us actually flipping and going up in dominance is high on the monthly. Now the money flow is still kind of iffy, but the VWAP is curving up. Stokes RSI are low. Believe it or not, they are low, and strength is starting to curve up too, and it's already high on the monthly. So you're like, okay, well, that's good information. Now we come back in the 2-week. Look at that, dude. We have a green freaking dot on the 2-week. Now how the flipping heck we had it? Now you could even see how we ate into that momentum wave down here. Let's see if I can zoom it in for you guys. Whenever I zoom it in, it kind of makes it wonky on the chart candles. This right here was not strong momentum to the upside. And that was probably caused because people thought altcoin season was going to happen in October. It always does. Off of this speculation Bitcoin pump with GTA 6 come out. Yeah, well, they just got delayed a year. In 2013 when GTA 5 came out and Bitcoin was $10. Now it's $1,000. Good gosh, man. Wait, when GTA 5 came out, Bitcoin went from $10 to $1,000. So yeah, we got to wait for 2026. Yeah. Oh, it just got delayed from May to November. Oh, okay. I thought it was a whole year. There you guys go. Well, in the weekly time frame, we got a Bitcoin dominance. I'm going to throw the DBSI out the window. We'll have momentum coming up. VWAP coming up. Money flow still thick. Strength good. Stokes RSI are high and curving up. You know what's interesting? I've never actually taken a look at this. Back in the previous cycle, when it actually crashed down, where were we looking at money flow? This dominance just dropped like a rock right here. We were high. We were in the 70s when it dropped. That's what you guys said. Remember when I say anything time we get in the pluses of 60s or negative 60s, that's what a good time when you long and short. RSI flip, where are we at right now? Yeah, when we look at that, how can we say we're coming down when it looks like we're coming up? See, previously coming down. You know, we're on a wave like this. We're not coming down, guys. I hate to say it. I'm bearish, man. I really am bearish, dude. That's my honest opinion. You know what they say? These charts, they play out like what's Crypto Lifer say? Like 68% of the time, you can short this baby all day. Okay, well, that means 32% of the time, this sucker is gonna go up, and you I can't say that. What I was going to say, it just goes up a lot. Whoop, you know, maybe we get that, dude. I can't tell you. But let's take a look at total. You know, we're at 3.4 trillion right now. Let's stretch out total. Man, dude. Red dot, bro. Look at the curvature right here. You guys see that curvature? You guys can see it just as me. I don't even have to zoom in. Perfect down. Curving down. So you got curve down. There's 2 bullets to the downside. Red dot, there's your 3rd bullet downside. The green money flow, still green, but it's still kind of curving down. I'll give you like half a bullet, maybe some powder, but the VWAP is also curving down. There's your 4th bullet. So now you have a 1 in 5 shot of actually making it out of this alive, right? Doji candle, trend reversal of the previous uptrend. So now we're saying we're coming down. And we come down and come up, we can make a head and shoulder and go even harder. That is totally possible. So we just have to be careful, man. Today, you know, those dang KOLs guys rugged me, man. I know you guys got rugged too. What's up, Daily? What's up, man? I saw you in the Discord. You made me want to get my mug. So I went and grabbed it. I was like, oh, your glass looks nice. We're bearish, Daily. We're bearish, man. I don't know how many other KOLs or influencers are out there telling you that they're bearish, but I am bearish on the market, and I don't want to be. I really don't want to be. Cheers, brother. So the question is, what can we do now? You know, total says we're getting a short-term pump. What we kind of see that coming just because we crashed so hard, right? Oh, everything just looks so gross right now. I got liquidated daily on my Filecoin trade. What else do I have trading right now? Let me pull it up on Bitfire real quick. See where they're at. They keep flopping and flipping. If you saw them, I posted them in the Discord. So we can see. I still think Filecoin's going to go down. I just hit the wrong. I put too much leverage on there. Didn't give enough room to breathe. How can you be bearish? Be bearish ever. Why don't we straight moon? That's the problem, Dave. I hate CCPs because I'm a perma bull, right? So I actually have some blinders on during this October. I was trying to be optimistic, but I'm not. Okay, I have to take the emotion out of it. Emotionally, I know crypto's the future. I knew crypto's the future 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I said, dude, Bitcoin is the thing, dude. I totally get the blockchain. It's the future. I'm only bearish because the monthly is bearish. And if you like to accumulate, I think there's a good time coming up to be accumulating. Crypto is the future. Yes, it is. Don't we straight moon? No, never. Nothing goes straight moon, right? Theoretically. I know crypto did that in the past because it was such a small liquidity amount that we could do that. All right, we were going to look at PopCap. Let's take a look at it. That's the first one I'm going to look into. Oh, man. Where are we at? 12 hour. What did I do for this? I can't remember. Oh, I put a short in. Well, shoot, man. Maybe that was a bad time to short it. Maybe you don't short in the morning. Maybe that's what it is. Oh yeah, I remember I was looking at. We were coming up. I was looking at this candle. Like we might not get above it on the 12-hour strength Stokes. So I really, man, what was I looking at? We haven't printed another candle. A strength still coming up. VWAP coming down. That's not bad. We're still in the red. Money flow. I don't like this. This is the only part I don't like. The strength of Stokes. Or the 4-hour. Oh, maybe that's what I was looking at. 4-hour red dot above the 60s coming down. Stokes RSI strength trading sideways. You up making some curvature to the upside. No, don't do that. We don't want a curvature on the short. Money flow is coming down. I'm hoping it's a fake out. I guess we will wait and see. Maybe we'll come down, bounce off the 21, and I could decide at that point when I'm in profit if I should open it or leave it open or take some money out of my position. Man, we come into the 1 hour. Dude, I put this trade open at 6 hours ago. So on the 1 hour, let's go back what I was looking at. Go back. 6 candles. Well, where are we at? 53. So we're not going to count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I watched this red X print. I was shorting this candle down. I was like, yes, looking good. Momentum coming down. View up looking good, man. A lot of price actions happened since I checked up on this trade. Lower low, lower low. Maybe get a high or low. I think in what's the 15 minutes say? 15 minutes says we're coming in. Okay. Whew. I think we're good, guys. I think we're gonna be good. We'll be okay on it. You know what I was saying earlier? We don't want them to match up. Matching up. Okay, boom. There we go. Let's match up. 15-minute and the 7-minute are matching up. That's looking good. To the downside. That's right. Get a lower high. That's what we're talking, guys. You can't. Oh, there. And the 2-minute matches up. Oh, doing good, man. We're gonna do good in this trade. When you find them matching up, dude, it's good. When you don't find them matching up, not good. Should I sell? No, all season. All season's delayed, John, for sure. We're bearish on all time frames or large time frames. Like 3 months, I'm bearish, John. I am bearish. I can't give you financial advice to sell. I'm not selling. I'm gonna ride it through because I don't want to risk it. It's just such a weird time to sell in October and November, you know. So I will write it down. I will probably trade over the market going down. We'll see how it goes. But I think the alt season's delayed, like GIG was saying, like maybe fall next year, which is super disappointing. Maybe we'll start getting some movement in May. One of the trust layer tokens in Atropa ecosystem. It's the #1 meme coin on Pulse Chain. It's part of the Atropa ecosystem. I've heard of that token. The only problem is with Hex coins or Pulse coins, they're so hard to freaking trade. Giga, I remember watching some video talking about it a long time ago. I do too. Along with the Fed T-bill and FDIC. Yeah, well, that's also something too. So we got the tariffs coming in, right? So what the markets are telling me is that the Supreme Court's going to say Trump has the right to do his tariffs. Okay, and I'm pro tariff. Okay, first off, but it's going to hurt probably crypto in the long term, you know. So we got that, which is not going to be good. We got the Clarity Act, but we don't know when that's going to pass. There was something else I was talking about yesterday, guys. There was the tariffs. What the hell was the other thing I was talking about? Rick, I don't remember. There was 2 catalysts. They'll come back to me. I don't trade them. I hold them. Well, there you go, man. That's not a bad idea. The only problem is that if I was going to hold it, though, right now, I probably wouldn't buy it just because I have so many other coins that I love so much. I try not to spread myself out too many. What was another coin I put a long in today? I longed this. I saw this MYX Finance. Everybody, this coin was so hot. Like, what's this daily? Like 3 weeks ago, right? It just comes out of nowhere. I'm going to shrink this down. And it just ripped, dude. Like, I mean, look at those candles. They're just absolutely ripped. Total manipulation. Probably a total scam token. Sometimes you can make scam tokens make some money for you. And so I was looking at the daily. Actually, let's take it back a little bit. See if what else I can see. What if it's still coming down? Doji candle trend reversal on the 2-day. We're doing some sort of flipperoonie on the 3-day. The 12-hour shows continuation momentum. VWAP going up. Stokes RSI beating as low as they can go. Money flow is coming in. Strength curving up. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's not bad. We come over the 4-hour. Money flow it has been increasing. We just got into the positives. It's actually really hard to see that. It's like I'm gonna have to do something with these candles. I'll change the colors so I can see them. The money flow is positive. The VWAP's kind of iffy. I don't really like it when it gets flat like that. We have continuation, open doors to the upside. Still strength Stokes RSI low on the 1 hour. Come on, match it. There we go. Okay, cool. We got a green dot coming in. We have Stokes low on the 1 hour. Just flip low. Strength coming in. Money flow doing good. VWAP looking. There we go. I'm up in my trade, man. 10% on this trade. Ironically enough, I'm down 10% PopCat. So we're about to break even right now. Minus the liquidation of Filecoin. Why did I use that leverage? Too high. I used 10x leverage on a higher, longer time frame. I shouldn't have did that, but I was getting greedy and I didn't want to put more money into the trade, even though I think I'm still right. On the 15-minute, this also looks good on the 15-minute, guys. This is pumping. Just pumping, man. And, you know, one of the reasons why I put money in, without this little resistance right here we got going for us, I mean, I'm shrinking it down. It goes pretty high, man, pretty quick. So, you know, maybe I could catch a gem right here on this trade. What is Pulse Chain? Pulse Chain is, I think, tell me if I'm wrong. GIG, it's for your freedom. Tell me if I'm wrong. So Hex, okay, first off, I'm not the biggest fan of Richard Hart, but I don't know him. I have never seen any of his content. Just from what I've been told, I'm making my own assumption. Don't know the guy. First off, okay. I believe Hex is the layer 1 and Pulse Chain is the DEX to it. Am I wrong? I could be wrong on this, but I also was told that Richard Hart. Well, I don't know. I can't remember. I was gonna say something dumb, but I'm not gonna decide. I'm just not gonna say it because it's probably true regardless. I'm just gonna make myself look like an idiot. So there we go. There, you guys seen my 2 trades I'm in. I'm still sticking to do your own research, LOL. Let's look up Hex. You know, I'm actually I have some curiosity right now. I'm gonna look up Hex and Pulse Chain. Is it this one? This feels like it's it. The market cap is pretty large on Hex. I know that. It's weird because like blacklisted from everywhere. $634 million. Oh, I thought Hex was way bigger than this. It does look like it's ready to move just off the chart, the falling wedge. It's on CMC. This is another problem I have with Hex. It's so hard to buy. You can only look at it in CMC, CoinGecko, and Pulse Chain. That's the only place you can trade it. You can't buy it anywhere. Oh, is Pulse Chain cheaper? Is a cheaper ETH? Yeah, but they just don't know what to say. You know, if it is truly for freedom, it's not listed anywhere, so it's kind of a pain in the ass to buy. You have to use the Pulse Chain network. If it was listed other places, I think I'd like it more. I'm trying to figure out which one's the right one. This one? Oh, crack my neck. They're saying the market caps just aren't matching up to it. This is Uniswap. That's not right. You got to use Pulse Chain. Oops, looking up DEX. What's this one? This is Pulse contract. Zero max supply, 592 billion supply circulating. Follow Richard Hart win. Man, it's just so hard. I've been burning so many influencers. It's hard for me to want to follow anybody. I did talk to Bitboy Crypto when I was out in Georgia, and I said, "What do you think about Richard Hart?" And he did say, out of everybody in his friends list, he said Richard Hart, he trusted, or he liked, but he doesn't know if he could trust him because, you know, he has friends connected to him. But he didn't say anything bad about Richard. Or he couldn't say anything bad because he's like, I don't think he's a bad guy. What happened to Bitboy? He is hopefully recovering. He kind of, man, I don't know how to just really say it because I am still friends with him. When I think when you lose your whole business and it gets stolen from you and you lose your wife and kids due to his own stupidity at that time, I think that he lost a screw, man, and just he mentally broke and had to get better. Well, let's take a look at ICP, D not you, because I like ICP, and I've thought about buying a pretty decent, swapping my turbo for a decent bag, Harlem. You're still in here. I know you hold ICP with me and try to double it. ICP has a green dot, man. Low. Good. Rejection off the 21. Nice. 15-minute looks gem. Let's take a look at 7-minute real quick. Still green. It is rejecting off the 621, but we need to bust through. We got to bust through it. Stocks are high. It may not break through just yet. The 15 minutes trying to pull it up. It's trying to pull it through. The 1 hour, looks like those are your high. There's a lower high. Here's a trend reversal. Looking kind of nifty, man. Stokes RSI high, strength still curving down. Hasn't got the red dot yet. Money flow has been slowly leaving. Coming to the 4 hour. Money flow is thick. That could be a peak, man. We got the red dot. Momentum coming down. Strength Stokes RSI still saying it could pump. The bad sign is if it's pumping, momentum's coming down, you're getting that bearish div. Okay. Getting a little bit of bearish div, swing down, swing up type pattern. Now let's jump to the 12 hour. We got our first red dot. Money flow is increasing though. So this red dot hasn't confirmed. We have 42 minutes till it confirms, so it's likely to confirm. The daily, I gotta get rid of my lines. Delete, drop those. Okay, the daily still has not shown a top. Are you interested in Hex, but you don't want to follow the founder? Interesting. Wait, am I interested in it? I'm not interested in buying Hex. Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said that, GIG. Going down. So here's the daily, looking pretty good. Looks like it's been hot 2 day. Says it can keep going. There's still momentum. Stokes got high though. VWAP coming down. It does look like a full-on reversal to me, like I've ever seen one. Stokes are high. Money flow still, momentum still going good. VWAP still doing good on the 3 day. The 5 day looks like it's just getting started. I'm bullish on the 5 day, which means, to get like 5 more candles, it's going to take like almost half a month or a month. Weekly, dude, we've been saying it for a while on this green dot when I first started. Before this even started pumping, I'm like, dude, ICP looks freaking hot right now, like hot as hot can be. Strength Stokes RSI VWAP still looks fire. So right now I can tell you the next 4 days could be more like a sideways, slightly action, maybe trade down. But the 2 week looks good. The 1 week looks good. The monthly we have a green dot. I think this is going to be fire, bro. I think we are going to see a Zcash similar like run with ICP. Though, GIG, I should follow Richard Hart. Like I said, I don't know the guy. I don't know anything about him. It's just what I've heard online and what I've talked about Ben. And Ben Bitboy didn't have anything negative to say towards him. He just like, dude, I can't trust anybody right now is basically what it had. He had a good experience with Richard. I know. The only time I've ever seen him come on was like around the blockchain. He came on. I was like, dude, this dude kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like he's a big giant know-it-all. Well, you know what? I didn't even know who Richard Hart was, and at that time, he has the right to be a know-it-all because he has known it all. He's been in crypto since like the get-go. Do I even have Hex on my charts? I used to, but every now and again the charts die and I have to reload them, and I think Hex might have been one of them. Yeah, there it is. I do have Hex. I found it at one point in time. Just to let you know, he is building a new protocol for Pulse that is going to bypass exchanges. Well, that would be lit. That would be pretty lit if it can bypass exchanges. Hey, how do you guys feel? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. I honestly want you guys' opinion on this too. I'm not gonna say it out loud that way. I can, or I generally want to know you guys' opinion. You know, I'll let you guys know my opinion at the end. Oh, interesting. It's just one vote so far. We'll see, man. Pulse chain actually looks kind of fire, dude. I actually really, excuse me. Look at this chart, though. It does looking kind of crispy, man. Like, golly, man. Can this chart get any more sharp on Pulse? Like, whatever Richard's building, if it's going to play out with this, dude, I almost want in. It comes out with a little bit of good news. We get an anchor trigger wave green dot. Dude, I am looking at Pulse. Interesting. Well, you guys want to know what my vote is? Okay, I'm going to tell you anyway before you end the poll. I don't think privacy coins are good for the space. I was thinking about this on the way here. I was like, if you want privacy, why don't you just use cash? Like, for reals. I think that, in a sense, I do like privacy, but hence the point of blockchain is for everything to be tracked. You know, I want to get rid of the deep state. I want to get rid of the swamp. I want to be able to see what the government's doing. But with privacy coins, even like to what Dino you says, privacy is everything. Just ask Trump. Well, you think he's using Monero? I don't want that. If Trump's manipulating the market, I want to be able to see it. Right? Don't you? And I think that you can get away with personal privacy with exchanges unless you get subpoenaed by court. And the exchanges have to give you up. So if I want to hide from, like, if I don't want you guys tracking my wallets, I can go to an exchange and hide it. Yeah, but you know what I mean? I hate CCP. Like, I do have some concerns with privacy coins because the reason I wanted to get into crypto is because I wanted to be able to see what the government does. But if the government can hide what they're doing with privacy coins, I mean, that's a little bit of like anti-crypto almost. %. I mean, I don't think you could stop market makers from able to manipulate the market. If you wanted to, their IQ is higher than ours, at least mine. I wouldn't even know where to start. They try to be one move ahead of me. It's like playing chess with one of them. I'd probably never win. We don't need to see what government does when government is beyond tiny. That's true. That's true. I hate CCP. I am a big believer in small government. What do you think the founders do for their coins? You mean what they do with their coins? Like, you're talking about like founders of like, you're talking about Trump coin, like he's like, oh, I'm going to swap it into Monero and then being able to sell it without anybody knowing that I just rugged the whole project. Yeah, that's possible. I think that's what you're getting at. Maybe I'm wrong. Misread it. Yeah, I just don't know, man. That's my honest opinion. You know, I don't know how to create a coin either, CCP, but I could probably look it up on Grok. Probably look at Grok. But, you know, Pulse Chain, man, if you're right and Richard Hart is coming up with something, it does look like this chart does look kind of fire. It does look like it could be fire. 12-hour, I'm bearish, though. The 12-hour's got the blood diamond. I'm like, yeah, it's going to come down a little bit. Just a little bit. Look at the little curvature we got going on right here. It's curving down, red dot trigger wave, BWAC coming down. It's going to come down a little bit. It's going to come down a little bit. Then it's going to rock it. We don't got that much time left. So it's going to make a move. Dude, this coin sucks, man. This coin pissed me off so much on Saturday. Oh, my gosh. I should have taken profits on my trade. I was in a trade on CoAI. I was watching this curvature come down. I was like, sweet, rounded bottom. I was like, dude, Friday, I was like, trigger wave, let's freaking go, dude. I was in this trade. I caught it like, I don't know, mid-high because I wasn't fully looking at the charts at the time. So it was kind of like mid-pump. Sweet, I got in. I was like, yes, I'm doing good. And then like it got this candle and just wicked me out and bounced back up. I'm like, you suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Actually, it might have been over here. What is this? 3rd? What's today? Today the 5th? Today's the 8th? Okay, yeah, so it was over here. The 6th. Yep. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck coin. Worked right up to the 200. Didn't see it. Looked away. And just like that, it went straight down. Liquidated me. I was like, should have taken my profits, guys. I was ignoring my own advice. Just like that for next year, boys. We will make it 2026, dude. I hope so, man. You know, I'm gonna be accumulating more, bro. Absolutely. Gotta buy more at this cheap. I was talking to my wife about this earlier. I said, you know what? Half of me doesn't even want to sell some of my coins because I don't know if I'll ever be able to buy them that cheap again. Just keep accumulating. I can hear one of my kids just screaming. I can't trade. I always lose. Always. Hey, man. You just got to find a system to stick to it, dude. You can't expect all traders to win. Look at me. I was just telling you I got liquidated today on Altcoin. Use too high a leverage. I know it's probably going to go back down, but I'm not going to enter the trade till I feel like it's set up for me. What do you guys want to take a look at? Ondo? How do you guys feel like Ondo? Dude, I'm down on my spot on Ondo. I bought this sucker at a good time too, man. Back in May, I bought Ondo. This is March, April. No, it wasn't May. It wasn't May. Oh, maybe it was May. I think I bought it on this candle. Maybe it was this candle. I was like, Doji candle. I was like, we could be getting ready to bounce up. I was like, I'm going to get it. I bought it, I think, right here because my average cost is 86 cents. I bought it. And I was like, I was like, sweet. That was a good buy. And then I came down and go, well, I'm going to hang out. And we're going to hang out till altcoin season. Now it's like, poof. Poof, man. The Black Swan event. I was like, oh, shit. Isa. I was like, don't say it. So, man, we're going down. Sweet. I'm still up in my buy, though. I bought this at $1.80. I bought it right here on this wick, bro. I bought Ondo and this like the exact same time. I felt pretty good about that, man. Felt pretty good about that. Ugh. And you know what's interesting about this chart? They break up. What's Cypher say? Like 68% of the time. It was in one of these, man. Bullish pennant broke down out of it though. This should have broke up. Now we just have to wait and see. Good news is, I mean, how low can it go? You know, I guess it could go pretty low, 35 cents. If it goes to 35 cents, I'll just buy more. I hope it doesn't go that low. That'll be dead almost. Let's hope for, is this last bear market? No, okay. What time frame am I on? 5 day? Yeah, is this 2024? Wow, okay. Well, you know, it's at a pretty good low, dude, for the year. It could go as low as like 71 cents, but I'll just keep buying more, you know? What can you do? Excuse me, it shows a high of like $8 just off that bullish pennant that we should have got on average. There's only one way not to get liquidated, only one. If you don't know it, you are beyond lost any hope. Yeah, it's true. I know I need to put stop losses in there, but sometimes it's fun to trade without them. What should I have for dinner? I don't know what's available for you. I had Chinese food yesterday. It was Chinese American. You got it from Safeway. You guys even have a Safeway? Let me know. Yeah, nobody agrees with me in privacy coins. You know, maybe I think if there's like some sort of way, no safe way. No safe way. What's your grocery store? What do you guys got? Pulse is the only 5x higher than its low. How much lower can it go? Right? Or 0.5x higher. What is that? Aldous? Did I say that right? I've never even heard of that. Stop the soap. Oh, stop the shop. Is that an actual store? You're just BSing me because that's pretty funny. You know what's been breaking out, guys, is Near. I think Near is about to do an ICP like style run, bro. You know, I might just place a long on this and hope for the best. Make some money back. We got the bullish pennant. It's been breaking out. Low, a higher low. That's good. High. That looks like a reversal, man. Strength reversing, RSI looking good. VWAP coming up. Well, the green dot. Cool. 4 hours kind of coming down. Has me a little nervous. 12 hour though, it still shows momentum. So hey, maybe The daily looking freaking great. Look at that green, double green dot. VU up coming up, dude. Strength Stokes RSI just ripping. Money flow isn't even that low. How the heck can we be red and be ripping, right? What is going on? Market makers, stop playing with those leverages. Stop and Shop, never even heard of Stop and Shop. Never. Aldi's, never heard of Aldi's ever. I went to get some EBTs. I want to get some EBTs. Are you talking about EBT's card? Like the EBT card? Oh, dude, I would love to get an EBT card, man. I make too much. Get that 3-4 grand groceries. Dude, I got so many kids, and I got all boys. Look at that, dude. We got green dot now in the 5-day. It is ripping. Oh, 3 days about to close in 23 minutes. Wow. Look at that. 5 days looking good, dude. So, okay, so near the 12-hour shows a little bit of curvature, but still looks fine. Like, maybe we'll trade sides and keep going. The daily shows continuation. 2 days shows continuation. 3 days shows continuation. 5 days shows continuation. This just looks like ICP, bro. And the weekly, we're about to get a continuation. I'm telling you right now, these coins, there are coins pumping. If you can find them, you're in for make some money, man. You know what's interesting? I was looking at Zcash. Where the hell is Zcash at? It's at the very bottom. I think Zcash might have topped. You know, I could be wrong. But I was looking at it on the daily. We're getting bearish div. We're about to get a red dot. Money flow is thick, and it wasn't as high as it was previously right here. It's just slightly below. I'm like, interesting. And then we go to the 12-hour. Look at that, dude. Ooh, little reset coming on with the red dot on the 12-hour coming down. Maybe it comes back down to 411 or let's say 450, come out and meet the 21. Then we'll really decide. If it breaks down again, we'll drop again to 250 real quick. I wish I could have kids. I wish you could have kids too, man. They're a good miracle. Maybe you can adopt one someday. I have no idea. Maybe crypto can help you do that. I want free food. I want free food too. You know how much I spend on groceries? Take a guess. Take one guess. Just groceries, groceries, not eating out. Any guesses in the chat? Tell ya. $1,200 to $1,300 a month. Like, come on, kids. You have to eat that much? Dude, if I spend $4,000 a month, dude, that's wild. That's 3 boys. 3 boys in my household. That's more than most people spend in rent. I did grow food. I have a little garden in the back, my backyard. It's not huge. Like, it's a little. It's probably, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say it's not like a farm garden, right? It's like I got room for about 25 plants. And I had about 5 tomatoes. And dude, they were growing so many tomatoes. My kids were out there eating them all day. They come inside, I'm still hungry. Like, how are you still hungry? You just ate a bunch of food. Oh yeah, I grew tomatoes this year. I tried my hand at cucumbers. I got a little late in the season. I'm gonna try again next year. That went pretty good. And then what else did I grow? I bought a pack of mint leaves because I planted mint in between all my plants because bugs hate mint and it's like an anti-bug repellent and slug repellent. So I'm thinking about this, you know. And I bought my 6-pack and I was planting all of them and I put one in the ground and I was pulling out the tags like catnip. Somebody swapped one of the 6-pack in the mint leaves with catnip. They got me, man. I grew a bunch of catnip. I didn't even notice. I have a bunch of catnip now. Oh, dude, I grew broccoli for the first time. Dude, my broccoli was popping, bro. Did I say about broccoli? What?
Need my diaper.
Okay, we'll go ask Christian to help you. We're get some big boy underwear. He just came out butt naked, bro. A kid. I was like, what are you doing? You need a diaper? No, you can go get a diaper. You can get big boy pants on. Jeez. Broccoli, man. So broccoli I grew fresh. And when I was out of the garden, it was such a better flavor than I've ever had from the store. It was like almost slightly sweeter. It was good, man. Good stocky. Yeah. Well, they drive me crazy, man. I hate CCP. They love screaming. They love screaming. There's no such thing as peace and quiet. How old are you, CCP? How old are you, my friend? Zen. You're 27, so you can't have kids because you just don't have a wife, or? Hey, man, you're exactly the way God made you, bro. You don't need money to attract women. I'll tell you what, when I met my wife, I broke up with my girlfriend after 5 years. And I met my wife probably 4 months later. And we got married 5 weeks after that. And then she was pregnant like 3 months after that, maybe 2 months after that. And I met her on Tinder, and we've been married to be 9 years in May. So this year was our 8th year. Dude, and that was 1 year. I broke up with my girlfriend, met my wife, and she got pregnant. We had our kid. Hey, ladies, let me tell you something. Ladies like guys with a sense of humor, man. If you can make jokes and be funny, you got it, dude. Gem. I was a funny looking guy. I still am a funny looking guy. That's why I wear glasses. I don't want you guys to see my face. I'm gonna try to see if we could get not Crypto John 316 on. Maybe we could try to get him on Wednesday, talking about the whole market's going down. Gosh, I just missed out on my short in a lot of these trades. Woo! My MYX trade's up 15%, 16% right now. Let's go. And on that note, guys, we're about an hour in, and I have to take care of some of my kids. They are running around doing mischievous things. So, hey, guys. Hey, CC, I hate CCP. Don't worry, man. Keep a sense of humor. You'll find some women. You don't need money. And now they're crying. So there you guys go. On that note, guys, I'll catch you later. See you guys on the flippity flop.